You want a revelation of God, something fresh that comes to you. Listen, God gives revelations. He's in the business of revealing himself. I think of Paul, Acts 22:14-15. He said that God had willed it, that Paul would know his will, see the righteous one, hear his voice, and make it known. We can come into deep revelations of God, of Christ, of the eternal, of heaven, as we press in with obedience to Jesus and in faith. As we lean in, Jeremiah 29:13, he will seek me and he will find me when he seeks me with all his heart. He's put it to us that we need to see him as a treasure, Matthew 13:44, and really sacrifice for that treasure, because if we don't have that sense of obedience and perseverance and sacrifice and faith for the treasure of Christ and of revelation, well, we're not really seeing him. We're not coming after the true Christ if we're not seeing it and seeing him as worth the effort. So God puts it to us: seek me and you'll find me. Knock and the door will be opened. And he calls us to faith. Hebrews 11:6. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. Paul had a powerful revelation, 2 Corinthians 12. If you read that chapter, it was so powerful. He didn't know if he was even in the body or not in the body when he received it. And it was so powerful that God was worried he would become haughty, conceited because of it, and had to re-anchor him on earth. God gives revelation. In Matthew 17, Peter and John, when Jesus calls them up to the mountain early in the morning, Jesus transfigures before their eyes. He changes in appearance. He becomes shining and bright. Read Matthew 17. Also Revelation 1:13-18, we see this transfiguration of Jesus Christ. It's a revelation. It's something, we look on Jesus, and they looked on Jesus, and they saw him very much in his human form. But as they gazed and persevered, as they got up early and went with him, there he transformed and transfigured into a revelation, a vision of something more. As we persevere with Christ, as we stand firm with him where the world denies him, maybe where our heart even fails. Psalm 73:25-26, it speaks of God being our portion, our strength, even when our heart and flesh fail. If we persevere and keep our hands high in the battle, Exodus 17, revelation is ours. You will see panoramas of God and of purpose and of the eternal. It will sweep through your dreams. It will come over your mind's eye. You'll feel the wind of the Spirit encourage you. God will reveal himself to the faithful. So I just encourage you. Jesus said, those who love me, obey me. John 14:21. We got to press on. Those who press on see him. Matthew 15:21-28, the Canaanite woman, read that. She pressed on and she received. Mark 14:1-9, the lady who spilt her perfume over Jesus, she saw him. He gifted her a revelation of who he truly was. And in the midst of other disciples, she poured out all she had on him. She was seeing. She had eyes to see. Mary at the tomb, John 20:11-18. John and Peter, great apostles of God, had left. She hung in there and she saw Christ. So it's not always about the great Christians around you, the apostles themselves. What desire is on your heart to really see Jesus? Well, spend time with him. Sit a little longer. Spend time with him. He's a friend, John 15:15. If you want a revelation, press in with faithfulness. God bless you.